Right, I'm trying to vlog everything. I've just started now. Yeah, this is not professional. It's not professional. Oh god, this bit. Look at the side. You don't even fit in the camera, bro.
You can't too small, man.
Bro, you got the same car, bro.
Where's the tick one? Where's the... Oh god.
Oh my days, bro. Why you put it forward, bro? You're fine. You can go back if you want. You like it like that, bro? Okay. You say how you want. I told you not to deadlift and you deadlift. Yeah, boy.
I told you not to have a cheat
meal. Come on.
This year I have a cheat meal.
Come on. Yeah. Okay, let's start off with the deadlifts. When I'm warming up to these 1 rep maxes, which I do very rarely, you will not often catch me going for a 1 rep max. Always warm up with low reps. So I only really warm up with more than 5 on about 100 kg, so 225 for those for American people, or those that measure in pounds. But in kgs, 100 kg usually I go above 5. Anything above 100, I'm going like 3 to 5 rep max, and even sometimes 2 or 1 when I get really close to the max to conserve energy. Because remember, guys, the whole goal is to put in 100% into your top set or the heaviest set you're going for. There's no point investing unnecessary energy into those warm-up sets. The whole goal of a warm-up is just to get, well, in terms of weights, just get the muscles and the connective tissue warm enough to perform adequately at the weight or certain intensity that you want it to. Yep, come on, bro. Yep, come on. Yep. Power. 2, good. 3, yep. Come on. 4, yep. Focus. Yes. 5. Come on, get the number you set. Come on. Reps up. Again. Come on. Yes. Well done. Come on. You done? Come on now, bro. Come on, more. There's more in the tank. Work. Finish it. Yes. Well done. Oh, he's going for one more, you know. Okay. Come on, bro. Come on, cheers up. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Josh. Yes. Woo. Come on. Animal. Everyone's top set, man. Shit. Better get mine soon enough, right? Hit you through, bro. Reps. Lock and low, bro. Yeah. 1. Oh yeah. 2. Forget them. Don't worry about it. Keep moving. 3, yeah. 4, yeah. Come on, savage. 5, yeah. Come on. 6, yeah. 7. Come on. 8. Woo. Again. 9. Yes. More. 10. Oh yeah. More. There's more. Come on, bro. Savage. Up. Again. Yeah. Woo. Let's go for another, you know. Come on, then. Let's go. Go on. Do the hits. Lock in. No. Let's go, bro. Come on. Easy. Come on. Let's go, bro. Come on. Look, you don't have to like this opinion, but it is what it is. This is natural bodybuilding. A built body, low in body fat, close to his competition. I think it's in August or September. This is what it's about. This is the standard, man. Look at it. It makes you want to stare when he's on stage. Look at the detail. Fullness, detail. Just insane, man. Just insane. I'm not, like I said, with bodybuilding, it's just like with the untested guys. You don't want to go there and see an average Joe just lean. You want to see somebody that's developed their physique, and this right here is developed. Okay, next up we've got the pullovers. Great choice here by hand to hit these first, just to really stretch those lats after deadlifts. And also we needed a seated variant or seated exercise to do that didn't put too much of a load on the lower back, because after deadlifts, you know, the lower back's a little bit tender. The back in general is just a little bit tender after such exertion, so to say. So this is a perfect exercise to hit this before a nice big old row movement. Time to get the thickest of the thickest backs with the seated cable rows using a close grip, like a mag grip variant. So good for getting that mind to muscle connection. So with this variant, guys, you're looking to keep the elbows low, okay? So you're trying to get the stretch and the perfect contraction of that thickness of the lats and the entire width of the lat. You do that by stretching as far forward as possible when you're reaching, lengthening, and when you bring it back, you aim low, because the lats attach just below the rib cage. So you want to aim low to engage as much of those lats as possible per rep. These sets, guys, are where you give everything, like every fucking thing, all right? The whole point of this is to maximally stretch the body and to maximally exert the muscles that you're trying to work to get the best reaction and get the best growth and stimulation out of them. You're going to find as well, you're not going to be as stable as you would do in other sets, because you are giving everything. There'll be a little bit more momentum. There'll be a little bit more untidiness to some degree, but as long as you know you'll get to the engagement where you need to get it, give everything. Give fucking everything. Guys, when doing back, it's all about the stretch and it's all about the squeeze. Let's be honest. Without that, you're not really working much muscle, and you're working probably more your forearms, biceps, and ego. So here's another great exercise that emphasizes that point. In terms of setup, you want to make sure the bench isn't completely close to the cables, because you want to allow the cables to provide an adequate stretch of the lats when you're lengthening the muscle, which will in turn give you an incredible contraction when you crunch down and bring the elbow right close to the ribs when you contract. Now, the point I just made, you can really see it with Josh. He's literally a walking fucking anatomy chart right now. So as you see, the stretch and the squeeze is really emphasized. People think that the lats aren't that long, but man, they, like I said, they insert below the rib cage. They're long muscles. So when you get a chance to really stretch and squeeze them like you do on this exercise, take the opportunity to really open up the muscle. Let it really lengthen as far as you can and really get that mind to muscle connection. Feel how long actually the muscle is before you contract. A lot of people shortchange themselves with this movement or a similar movement because they think the lats are too short. They think the lats are short, when even if you've got shitty lat insertions that are short, you've still got quite long muscles to stretch and contract. So make sure you get in tune with that, and I promise your back will develop as much as possible for your particular frame. Okay, so the chest supported high rows, these are so good. So right here, we're not really aiming for the lats, hence why the elbows are abducted away from the body. We're getting the rhomboids, we're getting the rear delts, we're getting the mid traps, getting things like that, mid and upper traps. This exercise is so good for that. And I use dumbbells because you can really alter your hand positioning. With a barbell, you're forced to hold in a particular way. That's unnatural to the body. My boy, as you can see, hand over there, he used the barbell. It's good for him and his structure. He's wide as a house. Me, I'm not the widest guy, so I use dumbbells to manipulate and kind of bend to my will, so to say, with what I'm going for. And with this movement, guys, I cannot stress enough, you are not trying to go super heavy. Like, you're not. Look, I'm at the biggest I've ever been right now. I think I'm about 96 kg actually in the morning, fasted. And with this movement that I've actually been implementing in my training, I've never gone heavy. And the development has been coming on quite nice. So I've gone light because the muscles you're working are smaller muscles. They are not huge muscles that are designed to bear a lot of weight. When attacked specifically or targeted directly, they work the best and stimulate the best when you go a little lighter, but go for crazy reps. So I'll go for higher reps and really focus on the contraction. So again, I was going for like 15 rep sets and they were working absolutely like magic. Hey, we're gonna do a little bit of posing now. Big hand, pose time, big Josh, come on bro. And me. So here's my boy Josh hitting some poses, looking like absolute granite. Some tips with posing, guys, make sure you practice frequently as possible. I've been slacking a little bit because I don't plan on getting back on stage for my pro debut until 2024, so I've got quite a bit of time. But obviously Josh has been on the money. Just look at him, looks insane, knows how to put where to put his hands, where to position his body to make himself look the best. You're going to see a clip of me and Josh posing next to each other actually before my independent little bit of a practice posing, random posing that I like to do pretty much after most or every session that I do besides legs because the cramps are mad. So just have a look. Like, he knows how to put his hands, which makes him look the best. Everybody's shaped different, everybody's positioned different. Not all guys are built the same. And not all men are built equal in bodybuilding. Some guys are just built far superior to others. This is one point I like to drill home, guys. Not everybody's built the same. Some of us are built like shit when it comes to this, and you got to work hard to get average shit. And I say to some people, look, it's what it is. Maybe find something else. Not to shut on your dream, but if you're not built for it, you're gonna build on a foundation that's not built for it. So yes, while you may get bigger, it will never be as aesthetic as the guy that unfortunately may not train as hard as you, give as much as you seemingly, but seems to get way more than you in terms of risk reward or input to output ratio. So it's one of those things, man, to kind of take into consideration when getting into bodybuilding, or natural or assisted, it does not matter. This, well, natural for most. If you don't do well naturally, there's no point in going assisted. This is, I'll save this for another video, but this is something I want to drill home real quick. If you were not good naturally, going assisted makes no sense, because then you're building off a terrible foundation you haven't even got the maximum potential out of. But anyway, that's besides the point. Back to Josh. Practice your damn posing. Not to Josh, but in general for guys watching this that maybe inspired by Josh, because I think it's fucking inspiring looking at this guy. Practice your posing. Practice what poses and what hand positioning, what hip positioning, leg positioning makes you look the most superior for you, because it's all an illusion, guys. None of us are perfect. Okay, so posing next to the absolute phenom Josh. Yeah, I'm a little chubby. I hold lines quite well. Don't really get fat in the off season or chubby. I'm joking with the chubby thing. I don't really put on much body fat. It's just how I am. I've always had that fast metabolism. In fact, when I was younger, I was always an athlete. Actually, I used to sprint, play football. Then I went to American football. I've done all sorts of sports, taekwondo. I've done all sorts of stuff. So I've always been very, very active and pretty much an athlete. So holding low body fat isn't really a problem for me. Like I just walk around like this. I don't have to do anything special. Obviously I track my calories to some degree, and I kind of know intuitively how to eat now to maintain what I have, and to improve on it obviously I have to track things, which I have been, and hence the weight is at its all-time highest now. I'm just under 97 kg, or around 97 in the morning, trucking along to 98 kg and hopefully 100. That's definitely a goal, to be 100 kg at my composition. Yeah, because I realize as a natural competitor, it's going to take me a lot longer to build the muscle mass required to battle with the big boys in classic physique. The whole goal for me is to see what I can bring naturally to a untested stage. This is one of my dreams. It always has been. I've just been a very competitive person. I've always had to defy the odds. And people have always told me that you need juice to get to this and to that. And I've got to this level without a damn thing. So I don't see why not. Why the hell not? So I'm going to give 2 years off stage and build as big as possible. 100 kg mark if we can, or even surpass that. And then we start cutting for the 2024 debut, pro debut. Yo, you know what's funny? I actually can't compete with natural federations anymore due to being IFBB pro. Yeah, like I have to choose one or the other. It's actually, you can't even be associated with both. I believe that's the case. I think Rob told me that. Or somebody else told me. I think, or was it Han? I think it was my boy. Anyway, but it is the case. So with classic physique posing, because that's what I'm going to be doing from now on forever. I always practice posing like this, creative, flowy posing. This will serve you so well in the future, guys. I cannot put it into words when getting on stage and throwing around your body. You need to learn how to flow on stage when it comes to classic physique, when it comes to this category. It's not just about hitting those hard bodybuilding poses that just make you look like an animal, because you won't get scored that high in classic physique. It's not like that. It's not about that. So practice the flowy, practice the art, practice the intuitive poses that make your physique look the best, that feel natural. You know, choose a song that makes the hairs in the back of your neck stand up. You know, that really, you're really in tune with. Like, I've got the headphones in. I'm listening to Royalty by God, I believe. Such a good fucking song, and it always makes you feel a certain way. So yeah, find your song, find the poses that just make you flow around. You know, learn to flow around, learn to be like Bruce Lee said, like water. You know, and you'll be fine, guys. Honestly. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I rambled a lot, but I hope all that rambling helped you guys. If you did like the video, please like, share, subscribe, take whatever you can from this video. Hope it helps you. It can help. See you in the next video, guys.